And finally, while Nelson Mandela continues to respond well to treatment in hospital, his work to change South Africa goes on. Through his family, the great statesman set his grandson a task to bring that change and prosperity to the village he still calls home. How could he refuse? Mandla Mandela has been showing Martin Geisler what he's been doing.
The hills of South Africa's Eastern Cape are bewitching. This is Nelson Mandela's tribal land. He grew up here, and the contours of this countryside shaped the man. The lessons he learned here he took with him on his remarkable journey. But as Mandela strode the world, this region stood still. Now all that's changing in Mvezo, the village where he was born.
As you see, it's still a construction site.
His grandson is overseeing the creation of a cultural centre in the Mandela name. He says it'll draw tourists from around the world.
I think it's something us as the younger generation will be able to live for the next generation.
A new road has been built to bring visitors in. Hundreds of jobs have been created already. The idea came when Mandela returned here to study. He didn't want to leave the city at first, but came up against some powerful persuasion.
He asked me, do you know that I'm the elder member of the family? I said, yes, granted, I do know that. And he says, you know that I'm your grandfather? I said, yes, I know that, granted. It is my wish that you should go and study further. And you know, when my grandfather humbles himself to anyone, he will always win his case. And he won my heart there and abided instantly.
Now he says he finds this work more rewarding than anything else he could do, learning the lessons his grandfather learned in these hills.
The traditional council used to sit and he would listen to the likes of Chief Joyi, Chief Jongintaba, deliberating on issues of national importance.
Nelson Mandela used those tribal skills of arbitration to help change the world we live in today. The idea of bringing people here to share that knowledge came to Mandla on the day he was made tribal chief.
My grandfather's shortest speech, and yet the most emotional speech, was made on that day when he said, now I will go to my resting place, a happy person, because I've seen and witnessed the restoration of my father's chieftaincy and his household.
He is old and frail now, but still fighting. He may yet see his grandson's vision complete. Martin Geisler, ITV News, in Mvezo on the Eastern Cape.
And that is tonight's ITV News at 10.
Coming next, the national weather and the news where you are. But from the two of us, good night.
Good night.